Good morning. I want you to stop for a moment. Before your feet touch the floor, before your eyes scan the day, take a breath and think. Today is not just another day. It is a chance to practice the life you want to live, to shape the person you are becoming. Too many people wake up and drift through the day as if life owes them something. You and I, we will not be those people. We will start with purpose. Sit quietly. Close your eyes if you can. Listen to the world around you. Maybe you hear the distant hum of the city, or the wind brushing the trees, or the faint sound of birds calling each other to life. That sound is a reminder that life is happening right now. You cannot pause it. You cannot delay it. It moves forward whether you pay attention or not. But here is the truth: you have the power to meet the day consciously. To decide, right at this moment, what kind of person you want to be. And this choice, though small, will shape everything that follows. Ask yourself, what kind of person will I be today? Not tomorrow, not in a year, not in some distant dream, today. Will you act with integrity, even when no one is watching? Will you choose patience when anger tempts you? Will you take small steps toward the dreams you have tucked away in the corners of your mind? The answers to these questions will set the tone for your day. They are the compass you carry with you. Without them, you are a ship drifting in the fog, at the mercy of every current and wave. Now, understand this. Starting your day with intention does not mean rigid rules or endless planning. It is simpler than that. It is an inward focus, a quiet commitment to yourself. It is saying, I will not let this day slip through my fingers. I will live it fully, consciously, and with purpose. That is all. One sentence, one thought, one choice. But it is powerful. I know what your mind might say. Marcus, I have responsibilities, tasks, people depending on me. How can I take time for this quiet moment? Listen carefully. It is because of these responsibilities that this moment is essential. If you meet the day without clarity, you will react. You will respond to others' demands, to noise, to distraction, without ever asking whether these demands align with your true self. If you start your day with purpose, each decision becomes deliberate. Each action, a reflection of the person you intend to be. Let me guide you through a simple practice. Each morning, take 3 deep breaths. Feel the air move into your lungs. Feel your chest rise and fall. Feel the ground beneath your feet supporting you. You are alive. You are here. You are capable of thought, of choice, of action. Let this simple awareness settle in your body. Let it remind you, life is brief, but within your control. Next, identify one central intention for your day. Not 5, not 10, but 1. Choose something that will anchor your thoughts, your energy, your actions. It can be as simple as today. I will focus fully on my work. Or today, I will listen more than I speak. Or today, I will take one step toward my dream. This intention is your guide. Every time you feel pulled away by distraction, by irritation, by doubt, return to this intention. Ask yourself, does this align with the person I want to be today? If yes, proceed. If not, let it go. I want you to see why this is so vital. The human mind is easily drawn in all directions. Social media, gossip, fleeting desires, anger, envy, all these can hijack your energy. Without a clear intention, your mind becomes a battlefield. You fight wars you did not choose, on terrain you did not select, with enemies that do not matter. But when you start your day with clarity, you choose your battles. You preserve your energy. You strengthen your will. You learn to act, not react. Notice, too, how this intention affects your emotions. When you decide who you want to be, you create a calm center within yourself. You are not tossed by every disappointment, insult, or delay. You are guided by something stronger than circumstance, your choice, your reason, your principle. Others may rage, panic, or complain, but you will remain anchored. This is not coldness or detachment. It is strength. It is self-respect. It is freedom. And there is beauty in this practice. As you move through the day, You will notice small moments, small victories, that affirm your intention. You resisted a temptation. You chose patience. You acted with honesty. Each of these moments, though fleeting, builds the person you are becoming. They accumulate like bricks in a structure, forming a life that is strong, purposeful, and meaningful. Do not underestimate this. Life is not built in grand gestures alone. It is built in quiet mornings, in deliberate choices, in small acts of awareness. The habit of beginning each day with intention is the seed. The day itself is the soil. Your actions are the water. And the life you cultivate grows from there. So, I ask you again, how will you meet today? Will you allow it to sweep you along? A passive participant, or will you stand firm? Conscious, deliberate, and determined. The choice is yours. Every morning, take this moment. Every morning, plant this seed. Every morning, commit to being the person you wish to be. Not in theory, but in practice, in action. In every thought and movement. Remember this, the world does not wait. Your dreams, your growth, your character, they will not advance without your attention. Every day wasted drifting is a day you will not regain. Every morning you rise and choose clarity, focus, and purpose, you reclaim your power. You are not a leaf in the wind. You are the one who decides the direction of your mind. So, today, I want you to sit in silence. Take your breath, choose your intention, and carry it into every action. Let it guide your words, your choices, your reactions. Do not just go through the motions. Live intentionally. Dream intentionally. Act intentionally. And each night, when you reflect, you will see how much you have grown simply by meeting each day with awareness, courage, and focus. This is the power of starting each day with a clear intention. It is simple. It is quiet. Yet it is transformative. And when you practice it consistently, you build a life of discipline, focus, and achievement, one day at a time. Remember, the moment you rise, the moment you breathe, the moment you choose, this is where your strength begins. Own it. I want you to listen carefully. Because this principle is not easy. Yet it is one of the most powerful tools you will ever use. It is simple in words, but it requires courage and discipline in practice. Do the hardest task first. Most people do the opposite. They wake up, they check their phones. They drink their coffee, they avoid the thing that challenges them the most. They spend hours on small, easy, and distracting tasks, convincing themselves that they are being productive. But deep down, they know they are running away. Running away from effort, responsibility, growth, and fear. I ask you today, do not be that person. Start with the task that you fear. The task that is uncomfortable. The task that challenges your skill, your patience, or your mind. Face it first. And here is why. When you do the hardest task first, something remarkable happens. You take control. You stop letting the day control you. You train your mind to act with courage. And you strengthen your character in a way that nothing else can. Imagine this, there is a task before you, a difficult conversation, a challenging project, a decision you have been avoiding. Your mind tells you to wait. Later, it says. Not now. It's easier to start with something small. That is fear speaking. That is distraction disguised as reason. And every time you listen, the fear grows. It multiplies. The task becomes larger in your mind than it is in reality. But when you face it immediately, calmly, deliberately, you shrink it. You reduce it to its true size. You control it. Here is how to do it. Begin your morning as you always do. With clarity and calm. Breathe. Center yourself. And then, identify the task that is most important yet most daunting. Place it in front of you. Do not look away. Do not make excuses. Your body may resist. Your mind may invent reasons to delay. Observe these feelings. Recognize them. And then, act. Act steadily, act calmly, act without unnecessary emotion. Focus on what you can do, moment by moment. Until the task is complete or until you have made meaningful progress.